I've been jotting down some notes as we've gone across the country. Let me see if I can do the math here. Obama's economic plan. Socialism and servitude. McCain, freedom and opportunity.
What John McCain and Sarah Palin bring to the ticket is the right kind of change for America. Sarah Palin brings true independence and leadership of her own. She's a maverick that's not afraid to take on the good politicians in Washington, D.C. She's not afraid to tell those politicians and remind them that this is a government of the people, for the people, and by the people, and they work for us and we don't work for them, ladies and gentlemen.
Why he doesn't see the difference between a nuclear bomb in the hands of the face of evil in Iran is the equivalent, the moral equivalent, of a nuclear weapon in the hands of the good guys. It's like saying that a gun in the hands of a criminal is the same as the gun in the hands of a cop.
Do that, ladies and gentlemen. And when Joe Biden talks about in the next 6 months that if Barack Obama is elected, he will be tested. Well, ladies and gentlemen, he was already tested just this summer. And that happened when Russia invaded Georgia. And who responded and who acted? It was John McCain. And what did Barack Obama do? He went on vacation to Hawaii, folks.
Barack Obama, and I know this is true because Joe Biden says so, not ready for president, so not ready. He invites an enemy attack on this country or our interests somewhere in the world, according to Joe Biden, in the first 6 months. What Barack Obama wants to do is pile another $4 trillion of debt and obligations to pass down to our children. He wants to pass them a socialist society where you and you and you and you have to pay for people, and you too. You're going to pay these bills when you grow up. These guys here, they're going to pay those bills. They're going to grow up in a world where they work not for their own advancement, not to advance their family, not for prosperity, but to cover the bills for somebody who doesn't have the wherewithal to get out of bed before 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and that they wait till Friday. On behalf of this country, he suffered, he learned, and he emerged a better man. The only thing Barack Obama has learned how to do that I'm aware of is be a community organizer for Acorn.
And that is the epitome of what John McCain has been since age 17, since he chose to serve his country. Is always faithful to his country and to God, to the American people. He puts them first. That's the kind of commander-in-chief that we need to lead our military men and women, ladies and gentlemen, and to carry this country forward.
Wasteful spending and cut property taxes.
John McCain, you did it right very much to our delight. 'Cause your nominee is the person we've been hoping for. Oh, her qualifications are plain to see, and when it comes to character, she really moves me. So let's go and pull the lever. Smile a while for me, Sarah. And guess what, folks? Guess what? She'll drill for oil and keep taxes low.
And I said, well, let me put it to you this way. If you have, let's say that you are one that gets straight A's in school because you work really hard every day. You do your homework. After school, you do your class assignments that your teacher gives you. You go to school every day and you study and you work hard to get those A's. And then you have your other friend over here who maybe goes home after school and plays Nintendo and rides his bike and kind of turns in an assignment or two, and he's kind of getting D's in school. He kind of deserves that because he's not putting in any effort, right? And that little boy said, yes. And I said, well, along comes Principal Obama, and he's going to take your A's away from you from all your hard work, and he's going to take your friend's D's away from you, and he's going to mix them up, and you're both going to end up with a C+. What do you think about that? And he looked at me and he said, you know what? That just really sucks. Well, you know what? I kind of think that pretty much really sucks too when Barack Obama thinks about his wealth redistribution.